Hi, my name is Jessica Warziniak, and I am in Nails Magazine's Next Top Nail Artist Top 24. And I'm here to talk to you guys about the challenge that we just did. It's called The Power of Emotion, and it's sponsored by Swarovski. And I'm really excited to show everybody. The emotion that I chose to do was nervous, so let's just get right in.
Everything in this project was made out of polygel, and here I am sculpting it over a tub of acrylic, and then I cured it like that to give it the shape. I added detail to it and gel polish, and in that inhibition layer I added a white pearl pigment. I then mixed together a custom color of polygel, and I used that to make the lips. I also used that color to make a thin layer for the inside of the mouth. Now I chose to do the emotion nervous because when we were given the prompt from Swarovski and Nails Magazine, that's the first thing that I felt was a wave of nervous come over my body. And I decided that instead of trying to shove it down in my throat or hide it, I just let it out and I embraced my nervousness. I really thought about what was making me nervous, and I decided to embrace that and overcome each thing that was making me nervous. Now here I'm using a foil to make the inside of the mouth. And then when I was finished with this part, I used my e-file and refined the inside of the mouth a little bit. And then I used polygel that was cured very thin, and I bent it into a little tent shape and slowly cured it to make the inside of the mouth. And then when I was done, I used a thicker gel top coat and I sealed the inside of it to give it a little bit of stability. Now, the whole concept behind this piece is a girl spewing out word vomit, and in that quote-unquote vomit are the things that are bringing her down and essentially making her nervous. And so I chose 3 of the things that were making me really nervous about this competition, and I decided to make them into nails, and in doing so, I kind of accidentally figured out how to overcome them. Now, these pieces that I'm adding here are crystal pixie, and I individually placed each one on there. They were two-sided, so what I did was make sure that the black side was facing forward because the opposite side was blue. And then I made little teeth out of polygel and added on top of those crystals and pearls. I also used red crystal pixie and red crystals on the lips, and I also used the pearls as well. I used those as kind of a light line, and then randomly in there I placed a couple of pieces of glitter because I liked the way that all of the different facets on the crystals and the crystal pixie and a handful of glitter really sparkled. So for the nails depicting what makes me nervous, I chose to do the Next Top Nail Artist logo, and I also did a nail that says, "What if I misunderstood?" because I feel like not everybody understands my point of view, so I just made a really beautiful nail with that. I also did a really cool textured chrome nail, and on top of that I wrote that I'm not good enough because I'm concerned that there's a lot of really awesome people in this competition and I'm not sure if I'm able to hang with them, and so that's making me very nervous. The absolute biggest concern of mine is not spending enough time with my family. So I ended up having my daughter here paint a nail for me as a base. She's so sweet. And I used that, and on top of it I wrote that I'll miss family time because that is my major concern. And so in doing that, I was able to actually spend more time with her than I would have had I swallowed my fear and my nervousness. Here's a photo of all the nails that I completed, and the one with the question mark also has crystals underneath it. And I just love the way everything turned out. It's so shiny and pretty, and the best word vomit I've ever seen.
Thank you for watching, everybody. I want to thank Nails Magazine for letting us do this competition, and thank you for having me be part of the top 24. And I'd like to thank Swarovski for sponsoring this challenge, and hopefully everybody liked it. And hopefully I see you guys in the top 18. Okay, bye.